Hello friends, welcome to Physics Live channel. Today we are going to study the types of common emitter configuration. We have fixed bias, emitter bias, collector feedback, voltage divider and emitter follower types. So here in these types we have to find the base current and output voltage etc. and IC, the collector current and the emitter current also. So first we are going to study the type fixed bias, in which we are considering the configuration like this. There is a base resistor and collector resistor, and there is a transistor, and there is a voltage supply VCC. So we have to find the base current, for which we are applying Kirchhoff voltage law in the input. So here VCC as the input. So we know that the voltage current law here minus VCC plus IBRB plus VBE equal to 0. Okay. How to write the Kirchhoff voltage law here? That is minus VCC plus IBRB plus VBE equal to 0. So we have to find IB, that is the base current. So IB is equal to, we know how to get this, that is VCC minus VBE divided by RB. So we get the base current like this. How to find the collector current from base current? That is, we know the gain factor in common emitter configuration, that is beta is equal to IC by IB. From that, IC is equal to beta IB. And also we know the basic equation in emitter configuration, that is IE is equal to IC plus IB. So IC is equal to beta IB, here we get. So beta IB plus IB. So IB can take common. So 1 plus beta into IB. So we get the emitter current and collector current and base current. After we have to find the output voltage, that is VCE. So how to find VCE? That is, we just applying the Kirchhoff voltage law in output. That is minus VCC plus ICRC plus VCE is equal to 0. So VCE is equal to VCC minus ICRC. How to apply the Kirchhoff voltage law in the circuit? You know that the Kirchhoff voltage law, in which the algebraic sum of voltages in a loop is equal to 0. Here we can see a loop because there is a battery, so there is a positive and negative. Okay, here from a loop and here also a loop. So we can apply the voltage law like this. If you strike a terminal of battery, that will the sign of voltage. That is, if you strike the negative, you know that we strike the negative, so we take minus VCC. And here the resistance voltage, that we know that current into resistance, that is voltage, that is IB into RB. Here also a potential, that is base emitter voltage, that is VBE. So this loop is complete. The algebraic sum of voltages, that's equal to 0. So from that we get the base current. This is the basic idea. I think you understand these things. Here one more example, that is, here it is an output, the Kirchhoff voltage law, that is here the minus VCC, here the voltage, that is ICRC, here the voltage is plus VCE. How it is plus? We know that we are choosing the battery here. So here it is plus, here it is negative, here also plus, like this. So we get that is VCE. So we find the output voltage VCE from that equations. Okay. Next we are going to discuss the second type, that is emitter bias. Here we have an additional resistance in emitter RE. So we have to find the base current, collector current and emitter current from this, and also the voltage VCE. So here we apply the Kirchhoff voltage law. Before that, we should understand that here we know that there is a resistance in base, that is RB, and the current is IB. Here the resistance in emitter, and here the current is IE. So what is the criteria between IE and IB? The relation between them, that is IE is equal to 1 plus beta IB. Okay, so in this diagram we have to find the IB, means we should consider the same current in the loop. So but we know that here actually the current is IE, so we have to change the current, emitter current, to base current. So we change the resistance into 1 plus beta RE. So RE is changes to 1 plus beta RE. Okay, then we apply the Kirchhoff voltage law in the input. We know that the Kirchhoff voltage law here, that is here it is battery, positive terminal, negative terminal. So minus VCC is the striking point, and here it is plus IB RB plus VBE plus, here it is we know that IARE, but we know that in a loop only one current, or we are assuming that only one current in the loop, that is we changing the IA as IB, so we changing the RE as 1 plus beta RE. So IB into 1 plus beta RE as the potential difference along this resistance. So from that we get that IB is equal to VCC minus VBE divided by RB plus 1 plus beta RE. So we get the base current from this emitter bias circuit. Next we have to find the collector current. To find the collector current, it is easy. We know that beta is equal to IC by IB, and from that we know IB and also beta. So from that IC is equal to beta IB, and IE is equal to 1 plus beta IB. If you can neglect the one, so beta IB as the answer. So IE is equal to beta IB means we can we can conclude that the collector current and the emitter current is always same, and there is only a slight change. Okay, and here the VC, how to find the VC is we can apply the Kirchhoff voltage law in output, that is minus VCC plus ICRC plus VCE plus IARE is equal to 0. So VC is equal to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE. Next we are going to this type, that is collector feedback. Here is a feedback circuit in this diagram. So there is RF is the feedback resistance, and RC is the collector resistance, and emitter resistance RE. So we know how to find IB. We just apply the Kirchhoff voltage law in the input. So IB is equal to, here it is input like this, so minus VCC plus ICRC plus, here we know that IB RF, here the potential is VBE, here it is IRE, so we just changes to IB means 1 plus beta RE into IB. Okay, here we can write that as minus VCC plus ICRC. ICRC is there. So we changes to beta IB plus here it is IBRF plus here it is the potential is VBE plus here it is IARE. So we have to change in terms of only one current because we have to find the base current. So here it is IA is 1 plus beta IB. So to change IB, we change this to RE as 1 plus beta RE, and also we changes RC as beta RC. So from that IB is equal to VCC minus VBE divided by beta RC plus RF plus 1 plus beta RE. So we get the answer as like this. And here we can neglect the 1 and we can take beta common. Next we have to find the voltage in collector emitter, that is VCE. So here the output as VCC minus VCC plus ICRC plus VCE plus IER is equal to 0. From that we can get the VCE as VCC minus IC into RC plus RE. Okay. Voltage divider type in the common emitter configuration, that is like this. So we can change this configuration as like this. This is same to this. So the voltage here it is termed as VTH. VTH is the Thevenin voltage. Here we know that there is an resultant resistance from this R1 R2 setup, that is represented as RTH. Here we know that R1 and R2 are parallel, so we know there is a resultant resistance RTH. So RTH is R1 parallel to R2. We know how to find the resultant resistance R1 and R2 parallel, that is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, that is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2, that is 1 by R. So from that RTH is 1 by RTH. So RTH is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. And VTH is we know that here the VTH is the voltage across R2, that is VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, from we know the voltage divider method, VTH as VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 as the potential which is acting here. So the circuit is changed as like this. Here in this input we are applying, the Kirchhoff voltage law, that is minus VTH plus VBE minus VTH plus IB RTH plus VBE plus IERE. IERE is changes as IB 1 plus beta RE. So from that we get as VTH minus VBE divided by RTH plus 1 plus beta RE as IB. Okay. One thing we have to do, that is VCE. So here we are applying the Kirchhoff voltage law here, that is minus VCC plus ICRC plus VCE plus IERE is equal to 0. So here we get the equation as like this, and from that VCE is equal to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE. Okay. Here we found that the base current and the VCE voltage. We are following the similar method to find the collector current and the emitter current. But one more thing we have to notice, that there is a simple method when the beta RE is greater than or equal to 10R2. That is the condition. Beta RE is greater than 10R2, then VTH is equal to VB. That is the Thevenin voltage which acting here, that is equal to the base voltage VB. So we can change VTH as VB is equal to VCC into R2 divided by Rn plus R2. We know the VB, the potential across base and emitter, that is VB minus VE. So from that VE can be found. That is VE is equal to VB minus VB. VB is common for silicon, that is 0.7. So we get the VE, and from that we get IE as VE by RE. IE is equal to IC. So we find VCE is equal to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE. That is already same to the previous method. So one thing we can get an idea, that is it is a simple method when beta RE is greater than or equal to 10R2. Beta RE means beta times of RE is greater than or equal to 10R2, means we can follow this simple method, that is VTH is equal to VB. Okay. Next is emitter follower method. This is the type in which there is a potential VEE, RB as the base resistance, and RE is the emitter resistance, and IB is equal to, we applying a Kirchhoff voltage law in the input, that is we know that is minus VEE. We can apply here the Kirchhoff voltage, that is minus VEE plus IBRB plus VBE plus IERE. How to find IB? So we can convert IE as IB. So IB into RE as 1 plus beta RE. So from that we get as VEE minus VBE divided by RB plus 1 plus beta RE as IB. IC as beta IB, IE as 1 plus beta IB, or otherwise we can say is similar as IE as IE, IC equal to IE, and here we apply Kirchhoff voltage law in the output, that is plus VCE plus IERE minus VE. Here it is plus, it is minus VEE. So we get that VCE is equal to VE minus IERE. So here also we get the voltage VCE. So we are just discussing the types of common emitter configuration. First we find how to apply the KVL, that is Kirchhoff voltage law, in the circuit. If you strike a positive terminal of voltage, we take positive. If you strike negative terminal of a battery or voltage, you take negative. Okay, then the things are simple. If you find IB, we have to convert all the current into IB. So we have to change the RE as in the circuit as 1 plus beta RE and RC as beta RC. That is the method. Okay. Thank you for watching.